Hello everyone, welcome to the Whispers of Crime channel. Right now, let's explore the serious issues affecting today's youth. We are going to discuss a silent yet incredibly brutal epidemic, cyberbullying. In the digital age, where all information is just a click away, cyberbullying has become an increasingly significant threat to teenagers. The hurtful words, malicious messages, and relentless criticism have inflicted immense psychological pressure on them, diminishing their self-confidence and driving many into despair. Numerous cases have had severe consequences, from loneliness and depression to heartbreaking decisions that we can never anticipate. These stories are not just numbers, they are lives, they are pain, and they are cries for help from young souls struggling with the haunting reality of online harassment. Let's listen, discuss, and explore how we can create a safer community for the youth, helping them overcome these challenges. We cannot remain silent, for every voice can make a difference. Thank you for joining us. Let's begin this journey right now. Victim: Amanda Todd, 1996 to 2012. Amanda, 15 years old, sits in front of her computer in a dark room, scrolling through her Facebook page. A private photo of her has gone viral on social media, making her the target of harsh criticism. Messages from strangers. "Look, that photo is everywhere. No one wants to be friends with you anymore. Amanda, please, don't share it anymore." She tries to delete the comments, but they keep appearing. Her eyes start to redden as she sees more messages. Social media comments. "This bitch is pathetic. Why doesn't she just disappear?" At school. Amanda walks through the crowded school hallway. Everyone is looking at her, whispering behind her back. She hears giggles and murmurs, seemingly every gaze directed at her. Whispers from judgmental peers, "That's the girl in that photo." From another comment, "How disgusting, I can't believe she still dares to come to school." Amanda hangs her head, tears streaming down her cheeks. She runs into the bathroom, squatting on the floor, feeling overwhelmed by helplessness. It seems like she can no longer lift herself up. She has made an irreversible, tragic decision. Suicide note. In one last video, Amanda sits in front of the camera, holding cards that tell her story. On the card, "I've been bullied for years. I can't take it anymore." The final scene is an image of an empty room, the lighting dim. Amanda chose to end her life after feeling trapped in the cycle of online bullying. The cost of secrets. Victim: Tyler Clementi, 1991 to 2010. From the dorm room. Tyler, a college freshman, sits in his dorm room. He is unaware that his roommate secretly recorded a video of him in a private moment. The roommate streamed the video without Tyler's consent. Roommate, whispering to friends, "Check it out, this video is hilarious." They laugh loudly and share the clip on social media without considering the consequences. When Tyler sees the video, he sits in front of the computer, opening the live stream that is going viral. He sits frozen, speechless, realizing his privacy has been publicly exposed. Tyler, choking back tears, talking to himself, "How could they do this to me?" Social pressure and shame make Tyler feel isolated. He stands up, leaving silently, carrying unspoken pain. At the George Washington Bridge, Tyler stands on the George Washington Bridge one quiet afternoon, looking down at the river below, his eyes filled with tears. "Tyler, I can't go on like this." He leaps into the cold water. Tyler's silhouette leaves the edge of the bridge, leading to a heartbreaking conclusion as he decides to end his life, unable to bear the invasion of privacy and public humiliation. Fake friendship victim, 1992 to 2006. In Megan's bedroom, Megan, a 13-year-old girl, is chatting online with a new friend named Josh. They have been chatting happily for weeks, and Megan is beginning to feel trust. Megan writing a message, "I'm so glad to be friends with you. You're the best friend I've ever had." Josh, replying via message, "I feel the same. You're so cute." Megan smiles, feeling happy. She has no idea that Josh is actually a fake account created just to mock and ruin her life. But that beautiful time doesn't last long. One day, Josh suddenly changes his behavior. The messages turn rude and cruel. Josh's message, "I'm just pretending to be your friend. You're a loser, and nobody likes you." Megan reads the message in shock. She feels betrayed and deeply hurt. Megan writing a reply, "Why are you doing this to me?" Josh's spiteful reply, "You don't deserve friends. You're pathetic." And finally, the fateful night. What was to come has come. Megan sits alone in her room, rereading the painful messages from someone she believed was her friend. A feeling of loneliness and despair overtakes her. Megan, talking to herself, "I can't take it anymore." Megan makes a reckless decision to end her life. The painful truth is revealed later when her parents discover that Josh never existed and was just a cruel prank created by an adult woman living nearby to hurt the girl. The three scenarios emphasize the real tragedies of cyberbullying, with names like Amanda Todd, Tyler Clementi, and Megan Meyer becoming heartbreaking victims of this issue. These stories not only reflect the cruelty of bullying, but also call for society to be more responsible towards adolescents who struggle under the crushing weight of public pressure. Rebecca Sedgwick Leap. Victim: Rebecca Ann Sedgwick, 2001 to 2013. Rebecca, in the bedroom. Rebecca, 12 years old, sits on the bed with her phone in hand. The screen of her phone continuously displays attacking, bullying messages from her classmates. She is criticized and called ugly, worthless, and is relentlessly subjected to cruel words. Messages from classmates: "You'd better off dead. No one wants you here." Rebecca sits silently, tears streaming down her face as she reads each line of harsh messages. The words have become a burden weighing on her soul for months. At school, Rebecca walks through the school hallway, her gaze downcast to avoid the eyes of other students. People whisper and even laugh behind her back. Classmates, whispering to each other, "She's a failure. Everyone in class hates her." Rebecca, in her mind, "Why do I have to live in this pain forever?" Rebecca feels isolated and unable to find a way out. The final leap. One day, Rebecca decides to go to an abandoned building near her home. She looks down from a high position, her eyes filled with tears and her heart heavy. In pain from the bullying, she can no longer find meaning to continue. Rebecca, staring into the void, "I don't want to suffer anymore." She jumps down and ends her life at just 12 years old. Rebecca's story is a painful reminder of the impact of cyberbullying on young people. Ryan Halligan, The Silent Sorrow. Victim: Ryan Patrick Halligan, 1989 to 2003. Ryan in the classroom. Ryan, 13 years old, sits in class, diligently taking notes. He is often teased by his peers for his quiet demeanor and mediocre academic performance. A group of friends start sending Ryan degrading messages through text and social media. Messages from friends: "You're just a loser. No one wants to be friends with you." Ryan stares at his phone. A wave of pain washes over him. He doesn't know what to do, as even his best friend has turned away from him. Hope extinguished. Ryan finds solace chatting online with a girl he thinks likes him. However, a horrific truth is revealed when the girl only pretends to like Ryan to get him to reveal his secrets, which she then shares with the whole school. Ryan feels betrayed and more desperate than ever. Ryan, typing a message: "Why did you lie to me? I thought we were friends." The girl: "It was just a joke. Everyone thinks you're stupid." A wordless departure. One day, Ryan decides to end the pain he has endured for so long. He goes into the bathroom and takes his own life. Ryan's death led his parents to become advocates against cyberbullying, delivering a powerful message about its severe consequences. Phoebe Prince, The Pain of the Immigrant Victim. Phoebe Nora Mary Prince, 1994 to 2010. First day at a new school. Phoebe, 15 years old, has just moved from Ireland to Massachusetts to start a new life. At her new school, she hopes to find friends and integrate into American life. However, she quickly becomes a target of jealousy and bullying, primarily from female classmates who are envious because Phoebe has a relationship with a boy who is admired by many. A female student, talking to her friends: "Look at that girl. Who does she think she is?" Another female student replies, "We need to teach her a lesson." The online attack. The hostility towards Phoebe doesn't stop at school. It also spreads on social media. Female students create slurs and ridicule her on Facebook and Twitter, leaving Phoebe with nowhere to hide. Online comments: "She's just an immigrant trash. Everyone hates her." Phoebe, sitting in her room, silently crying, "Why do I have to endure this?" The fateful night. Unable to withstand the relentless bullying from her classmates and online, Phoebe decides to end her suffering. She hangs herself in her bedroom one fateful night, finding no escape from her pain. Phoebe's death shocked the community and brought the issue of bullying, particularly cyberbullying, to national television. Many in society began to question what could be done to prevent similar tragedies in the future. These three narratives poignantly portray the real victims: Rebecca Sedgwick, Ryan Halligan, and Phoebe Prince, teenagers who faced the cruelty of cyberbullying. Each story serves as a painful reminder of the severe consequences bullying can have when society's indifference and lack of concern lead to tragic outcomes for young people who feel they have no way out. Cyberbullying, a disturbing phenomenon in modern society, has left serious consequences not only for its victims, but also for the entire community. The tragic stories of Rebecca Sedgwick, Ryan Halligan, and Phoebe Prince, three teenagers who endured the brutality of online bullying, and many other unfortunate victims, are not just personal tragedies, but serve as a wake-up call about what is happening around us. The apathy and lack of empathy from society are significant factors contributing to these heartbreaking outcomes. Rebecca, Ryan, and Phoebe were all victims of cruel words, ridicule, and jealousy. They had to endure invisible pain that they couldn't share with anyone. While the bullies felt satisfied with their actions, the victims suffered profound physical and emotional wounds. The public display of derogatory messages and mocking comments not only harmed them, but also left them feeling isolated and abandoned in a world where they should have found love and support. Parents, teachers, and society need to become more aware of the impact of cyberbullying. Instead of merely standing by as observers, we need to proactively intervene and support victims. Furthermore, education and media must step in to provide necessary information and tools for students to recognize and combat bullying. Creating a positive and safe learning environment is crucial, where all students feel accepted and respected. We must strongly condemn all acts of bullying, both direct and online. Bullies are not just insensitive individuals, but also perpetrators who harm the entire community. They need to be held accountable for their actions. Additionally, stricter legal regulations should be established to protect victims, empowering them to stand up and speak out about the suffering they have endured. Together, we must create a society where empathy and humanity are prioritized. Let us not allow stories like those of Rebecca, Ryan, and Phoebe to become mere lessons for future generations. Instead, let them inspire positive change. Let us transform their pain into a rallying cry for action, fostering a better living environment for everyone. Change begins with our smallest actions, and together, we can put an end to cyberbullying and ensure safety for future generations.